little bit about what the ramifications of the City of Light and coming out of the City of Light will be
for all of us? I already read the first episode of the next season, and as you guess, we're still in the tower, and we're just dealing. We pick up immediately after the City of Light, and there's a lot of carnage and a lot of guilt and a lot of doubt and insecurity, and then we get hit with the news that Ali told us that the radiation is going to hit us in 6 months. So we're just dealing with all of that immediately.
Will there be psychological ramifications though for being in the City of Light?
I'm sure there's going to be a lot. Our show is so action-packed. I don't know. We're so much plot-driven rather than character-driven. You don't. But we'll have to, won't we? There'll have to be moments of what have we done? What have I done? What has Bellamy done? And who's. There will be those moments. I hope they come out on screen, because I read the first episode and it's so full of action. So.
I mean, what was that like to play this past season? In the City of Light and kind of under the influence, and really not knowing what you're doing. Yeah. Was that challenging? How challenging was that?
To be honest, it's kind of when you're just going. I mean, we all played it differently. I sort of said, well, this is what I'm going to do. But then I watched the other actors. I thought, oh, you're doing it differently. I felt there was no sort of set way of doing it. I mean, am I completely zombie? Am I brain control? Or some people had a lot more freedom of movement. But it was just personal. How was it to play? It was, it's fine.
Being ambassador to the Grounders and now everything that happened with Ali, how is his role going to change moving forward?
I think Kane has always been, since he arrived on the Earth, I think his mission has always been to find a peaceful way for his people and for the Grounders to survive. I think he's going to carry on with that. I think it's cool to have, especially today, now, what's happening in the world. You need to have a character, a hero who is, cool for choosing the peaceful way. Not the cool people should not be the ones who kick ass. Although they are, on our show, there's a lot of death and brutality and kick-assness. But Kane's going to carry on with that path, I think. So he is going to be like an ambassador to whoever's in. Or is he in charge? I don't know. We'll see.
What about his relationship with Abby?
With who?
With Abby. What would you like to see? Kane and Abby.
I don't know. It's going to be kind of interesting. Now that they've sort of expressed their love, whatever you want to call it, for each other, or their desire for each other, I suppose. It'll be interesting to see it. We have this time. The human race could potentially end in 6 months. What are those two going to do? Are they going to plant vegetables and watch sunsets? That could be a choice. Or are they going to try and stop this from happening? I'm guessing the latter. I don't know. We'll have to see where that goes.
With no commander now in the US, we're talking about the political
right.
that's going on.
Yeah. So of course, there's a vacuum that needs to be filled, and somebody will try and fill that, and that's pretty much where season 1, what I was talking about, is so action-packed, where that vacuum is almost immediately filled.
Will the Grounders and the Arbiters, will they be contentious, or?
As always.
All right, guys, I gotta steal them away. Thank you.